Hello there. We are going to look at the little blend words today. You've got that on your spelling list and I hope you've already read it with me. But here's a lesson on the little blend words. First of all, we are going to read a story together. This is not the whole story. Tomorrow, you'll see the next bit of the story. But this is the first part. I've divided it into 3 sections for this week. So we're going to read this bit today and tomorrow the next bit and the day thereafter the end of the story. The name of the story is Fat Cat in the Rain. One day, Lucky Duck gave Fat Cat an invitation to the dam. Now, as you all know, ducks and dams go together. But Fat Cat, let's see what happened to him. Do you think he would be happy there? Okay. Swimming is so much fun, said Lucky Duck. Come into the water. Oh no, said Fat Cat. I only drink water. I don't get into water. That is only for ducks and fish. We like to lick our paws and sleep. That is fun for cats. She sat on the bank and licked her paws. She flicked a speck of dirt off her fur. Let's read it one more time together and then we're going to look at the 2 little blend words that I found in the story and the sentences that work with them, and after that we're going to look at more little blend words. Fat Cat in the Rain. One day, Lucky Duck gave Fat Cat an invitation to the dam. Swimming is so much fun, said Lucky Duck. Come into the water. Oh no, said Fat Cat. I only drink water. I don't get into water. That is only for ducks and fish. We like to lick our paws and sleep. That is fun for cats. She sat on the bank and licked her paws. She flicked a speck of dirt off her fur. And there is Lucky Duck having fun in the water and Fat Cat sitting on the bank of the dam, licking his paw and flicking things off his fur. Now, the 2 little blend words I found was sleep and licked. So I wrote them over here. Is that in? The little blend words in this story is sleep, and it's in the sentence that said, we cats like to lick our paws and sleep. And that's how the word sleep fits into a sentence. Listen to the word, to the little blend. Sleep. That's right, that's right. It's a s and a l put together. Now if we build a sentence, remember, we have who is the sentence about and what are they doing. Can you remember that? So who was this sentence about? It was about cats. And sleep is the doing word. What was he doing? He was licking his paws. So he was doing what? Licking his paws and sleeping. So that is our first little blend word. The next one there is flicked. Listen to the sound. Flicked. You've got that right. Flicked. Fat cat flicked a speck of dirt off her paw. I just put it in a different place than in the story, but in the story it said off her fur. But if we build sentences, we build our own sentences. So there, let's go. Flicked, in this sense, flicked is something that you do with your finger like this. You can flick something away. So fat cat flicked a speck of dirt off her paw. So we see once again it is about fat cat, and it's something that fat cat did. He flicked. What did he flick? A speck of dirt and off her paw. Where was it? Off her paw. So we have a who, a what was happening, and where. She was flicking it off her paw. I've got some more words here for you, little blend words, and I've put them into groups for you to see. Okay, so we must try and cover some of this other stuff on the board so that you don't get distracted with that. So I'm just going to try and cover little bits there. And I'm going to leave it like that now. We'll just look at this part from here. Okay, let me stand here. It says, read the words. Black, okay? And there you see something black. Block, there's a block. Blue, there's a blue. Read with me. Clap, hands clapping. Clock, and a clock. Clean, some cleaning aids. Let's read them again. Black, block, blue, clap, clock, clean. Let's go to this section here. Flag, flop, fly, glad, glue, glove. There's a glove. People are wearing gloves these days. Let's read them a little bit faster. Flag, flop, fly, glad, glue, glove. And right at the bottom here, another little blend family starting with P. Play, plug, plot. And there's the children playing. I'm sure you guys are wishing to do that again soon. But don't worry, all these things will also come to an end. So let's read the different groups. Let's read the cool words. Say with your tongue, cool. That's right. Now let's read the words. Clap, clock, clean. Let's say go. Yes. Glad, glue, glove. And bull, black, block, blue, full, flag, flop, fly, pull, play, plug, plot. So while you say the little blend words, you need to carefully listen to the sounds so that when you see them and hear them, you will know how to write them correctly. Now, before I say goodbye to you, I've just taken two words. One word here. This word says clock over here. Yes. Now, if I say the word clock, you are going to have a picture in your head. Isn't that so? So if I say, sorry, I just want to get a pen. If I say, make a sentence with clock, you are immediately going to see something that you know, okay? Maybe the clock that you have in your room, is an old one that you got from grandmother or grandfather. Maybe it's a new one, a fun one with a Mickey Mouse a head. Or I know there's just so many beautiful clocks in the world. But say, for instance, you think of a color, right? So for the word clock, we can put a color, and let's say blue. Let's say blue because I'm just cheating a bit because that's another little blend word. All right? And maybe it's just a tiny clock. Maybe it's a big one. Maybe it's a wall clock. And maybe it is one of those huge clocks with a little bird in that comes out. What do you call those clocks again? Do you know?
Cuckoo clock.
A cuckoo clock. That's right. Okay. So, say for instance, we say this is a small clock. Then already we know it's a small blue clock. Okay? So what is the clock doing? What does a clock do? It shows us the time. It ticks. Sometimes it makes sound, sometimes it doesn't. Okay? So maybe we say it's ticking. Ticking. The small blue clock is ticking. And how is it ticking? Is it ticking loudly or softly? And let's say just softly. It's a small clock, so we're going to say it ticks softly. And there we have a nice sentence that we put together. You and I together. I'm just going to open this so that I can get to a piece of paper that I can write on. That's not so good. Okay. Let's take another one here. There we go. Okay. Yeah. And here's my sentence. The small blue clock is ticking softly. And there's the word clock, and there's the word blue. We've used two of our little blend words in this one sentence. So what we're going to do is I'm going to give you a few more words, little blend words, from your spelling list for this week. And then you are going to write 3 good sentences for me. Looking at the who, the what of the sentence, and also, so we say who is doing something, like here, it's about Fat Cat. What is he doing? He flicked a speck of dirt. 2, what is he doing it? He flicked the dirt off, she flicked the dirt off her paw. So see if you can make an interesting sentence. Maybe you want to draw the circle first and add your words around the circle. Maybe you can ask mom and dad to help you. And then you build 3 nice sentences for me with some of your little blend words. Thank you, and that's all for now.